I like money, Schmo.
What about money? Is it the smell of it, the look of it, the feel of it?
The power. It's the power. It's the things that come with it. The freedom.
This is the Schmo with the pro. He's the pride of Michigan. He's the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Calm, sweet dreams. Magomed Anklayev's #1 fan, Jamahal Hill, in the flesh, inside your home. How we doing?
You're such a dick. You know I fucking hate that dude. No, I'm good though, Schmo. Always good to see you, brother.
It's good. You got the grill. I got the glasses. He's got the hat. Barry Sanders, the greatest pure running back in NFL history. Before the NFL season started,
I know what it is.
you remember the phone call from the Schmo? You remember what we said? We said that it's going to be the Lions versus the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You did say that. But now, Schmo, I got a little bit different of an opinion here. I think it might be a little bit against what everybody else is thinking. Y'all say Chiefs, I say Steelers. I think the Steelers might do it. I don't know why. I was chilling. I was hanging out. I just had a vision of the Super Bowl. And it was the Lions and the Steelers.
Steelers got to get past Baltimore Ravens inside their division and the Buffalo Bills, arguably first, but you didn't complete it. The Schmo said to be the Lions versus the Chiefs. Chiefs three-peat.
Hell no, Schmo. It's the first year of the Lions. Lions running it this year. And we're going to get healthy. We're going to come back. We're going to run it again next year. And then we'll talk about a three-peat.
If the Lions get to 13 wins, Jared Goff will be one of 3 quarterbacks NFL history to get 13 wins with 2 different teams. Who are the other 2 quarterbacks? By the way, hint is here. They're both legends.
I'm going to go Peyton Manning.
That's correct.
Tom Brady.
That's correct. And then it'd be Jared Goff. Does that make him a Hall of Famer?
He's a legend. He's a legend. I definitely believe if he keeps playing at the level he is, definitely Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Change around the franchise here. We're talking about change here.
Yeah.
All right? And we're talking about change.
Yeah.
Got to talk about the guy that's in the pocket.
What do you got in your pockets?
I was talking about the pocket on the field, Schmo.
Okay. All right, we'll talk to the Schmo for a second. Obviously,
Jared Goff in the pocket.
Jared Goff.
Yeah, we got Jared Goff in the pocket.
That's right. #1 overall pick, right? Out of Cal.
#1. He's our guy. He's our guy now.
Well, hopefully he can get a Super Bowl like Matthew Stafford did.
That was the trade-off. This is the year.
Hopefully it is. I just hope that they don't run into the Chiefs because the Chiefs would be a three-peat.
Absolutely not. We're a way better team than the Chiefs are.
To be visited in the future. But talk to Schmo for a second. UFC 311, January, first pay-per-view of the year. It's you. It's Jiri Prochazka. Finally, someone's going to be coming. We know that's the case.
I'm coming. I'm coming!
How are you going to stay focused with Jiri Prochazka when you got this mix-up with Alex Pereira? How do you stay in line so you're dialed in for your fight and the right opponent at this time?
I'm a man of many talents. I know how to juggle. I know all about balance here. All right? We're going to balance it. We worry about Jiri in the gym. Alex is a whole little online thing. And we just stick a middle finger up to the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
I don't need to say the other guy. Ankle grabber. Something. I don't know.
Your best friend. You're his #1 fan.
Am I? I don't think so.
Well, someone that you're a big fan of, or once upon a time, Jon Jones. 2 things need to be said. At one point, he said that maybe you're on the list of future opponents that he'd want to fight. And he also told the Schmo a couple weeks ago he thinks you're going to be beating Jiri Prochazka. Jiri Prochazka and Jamahal Hill. UFC 311. How do you see that thing playing out?
Wow. I think Jamahal Hill will win. Jiri has really unorthodox striking, but Jamahal seems like the more technical, more clean striker. And I'm a big fan of basic techniques, and Jamahal has a really strong, basic, clean kickboxing style.
What do you make of that?
I mean, I'm still a fan of Jon. He's the GOAT. I mean, he's the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Hasn't lost. Taking out everybody over here. Taking these guys out over there. Still looking good at the age of whatever the age he is now. Yeah, it's good. I mean, he knows the fight. He knows the game. So for him to pick me is, I mean, it's not nothing crazy. It's not wrong.
But are we ever going to actually see that fight happen?
Me and John?
Yeah.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so. You know, I'm handling business, doing my thing in my division right now. He's the king up at the next division. I want to focus on, now that is the one instance where I will focus on my lane and things like that for now, because whenever I get to that challenge, that's the challenge that will have my undivided attention.
How do you ensure that you're going to be the star of the UFC 311 press conference and not Merab Dvalishvili?
I don't know, man. Merab's been fire, man. Merab's been on fire this year, from the videos to the mic at the press conference this past weekend. Like, he's stirring, he's kicking up some noise. He's kicking up some noise. But you already know Sweet Dreams always comes ready. I come ready to compete.
But is Merab a top 3 personality in the UFC today?
As it stands right now?
That was the question, Jamahal.
I mean, yeah, I put him up there. I definitely put him up there. I haven't really thought deep into it like that, but as far as content online and things like that, who's doing it? Who's doing more than Merab?
What do you think deep into these days?
What do I think deep into?
Yeah, you said you don't deep think into that, but you got to be deep thinking to something else.
Money. I like money, Schmo.
What about money? Is it the smell of it, the look of it, the feel of it?
The power. It's the power. It's the things that come with it. The freedom, you know?
Power.
Power.
Yeah. Who do you say's got the most power in the world we live in today?
Damn, you almost had me say some shit. I ain't gonna say their names, bro.
You're going to say their names.
No, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm not gonna, they don't like when you talk about them. You know what I mean? I ain't got enough money yet to talk about those guys yet. So, you know, a couple more checks to get that Alex fight again, you know? And we might be in a different spot. Yeah, I ain't fucking with them. I ain't fucking with them.
But we're going to see that in 2025, that Alex fight again.
100%. Take care of business, which is why, which is why we joking and everything, but I'm 100% locked in to get this victory against Jiri. And once that's secured, Alex is next.
Is there a go-to fight that we have to see in 2025 that you're not competing in, that as a fan of the sport, because the Schmo knows you're a fan of the sport, you would like to see?
I'm excited for the main and co-main on 311. We got Sean Strickland and Dricus du Plessis going at it again. There were some other ones, Tatiana Suarez and Wei Lee. I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. We get to see the level of where Tatiana truly is. And man, that's a lot of good fights. I think I just seen in my division, I think I seen Carlos Ulberg and Jan Blachowicz. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a fun fight. And obviously, I'm tapped into that one because that could be a future opponent there as well.
What do you think happens in that fight? You rooting for somebody?
Nah, I ain't really rooting for nobody one way or the other. I do like Carlos and I like his style. I think he has the skills to be able to get it done, but we'll see, bro. We haven't seen much from Błachowicz like recently. I think that dude hasn't won a fight in like 3 years.
He was just injured. He was out for a little bit too.
Yeah. Actually, just to throw a little bit more controversy out there, I actually think he won the Pereira fight.
Oh, yeah.
When I remember when I was watching, when I was training, I was in camp looking at that fight. When I was looking at that fight, you know, you watch it over. I think he won that fight.
Salt Lake City, high elevation.
Yeah, I think he won that fight. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're going to see.
You leave it to the judge's scorecard. You never know how it's going to be. Sometimes you just got to roll the dice.
Man, shout out word to Volkov.
Yeah.
Word to Volkov.
So what?
Aljo. Word to Aljo as well too.
Yeah. Great fighter.
Good fight. Close fight. Felt Aljo did a little bit more, but you know I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm not one to try to lie about my biasness. I rock with my boys. Y'all know this.
You'd be biased with Sean Strickland DDP too?
That's a little less bias. I think I'm more so just eyes wide open in that one.
You shared sweat equity with Strickland on the mats one time?
Yeah.
Maybe multiple times?
We train together, but I'm not the only one. You know, he's got other training partners now.
He's got a lot of training partners.
No, he's got, well, not that's in my division typically, but you know, it's what it is.
There it is. Now, the last time we did this, or one of the last 2 times, the Schmo was tested here in the midsection.
Schmomic.
Okay.
Schmomic.
Oh yeah.
Schmomic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got an 8-pack when we're done.
Oh yeah.
Schmo.
Yeah. No more snack pack for the Schmo. It's grub a dub here in the dub. Hey, how much longer we got on this bad boy? We want to do a duet.
Do a duet.
Yeah.
What kind of duet?
You'll see.
I don't like when you be looking at me like that, Schmo.
Can we get a final message for all the Sweet Dreams Nation out there? The ones that tune into War Council every single episode?
I see what you just did there. You try to circle it around into my show to get off that. Don't be fucking looking at me like that, Schmo.
Listen, we're talking about War Council right now.
I'm talking about War Council.
Let's go to war with the camera.
I mean, I'm gonna look at the camera because you got this guy. But no, it's great, bro. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to the people tapped into War Council, whether you're hating, whether you love it, whether you listen to the breakdowns or not. Because if you listen to the breakdowns good enough, you might be able to make some money off of it. All right, over here, I'm out here predicting fights like I got a fucking crystal ball over here.
He's out here providing cheddar. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Las Vegas. We're out.